On average, the black dollar circulates for about 6 hours in the black community. We need to do better as a community to support black-owned businesses, but that's sometimes easier said than done. Before we can support black-owned businesses, we need a readily available economic search engine to be able to find those black businesses to support in our communities. The Essential Black Business app is the answer to that question. The EVA is always on the community side, meeting the community's needs with easy access.
Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillard, and I'm so pleased to be a contributor here on African Diaspora News Channel. Family, listen to this story. Tyler Perry, with his funny-looking self, had the nerve to tell AARP, which you all know that's an organization for 50-year-olds and up, for older, more senior, mature. Let's say I'm a mature generation because 50 is not old. And the AARP publication, they do have quite a few white subscribers, right? So he tells them, watch this, Tyler Perry won't be having the talk with his son anytime soon because despite increased racial tensions in the country, he doesn't want a 7-year-old to have to think about those issues. Not yet. It goes on to say, I don't want to tell him that there are people who will judge him because of the color of his skin, because right now he's in school with every race and all these kids are in their purest form. When he describes his friends, he never defines them by race. This is such ignorance, family. The same way some of you mothers, if you're in the kitchen cooking and you will warn your baby about staying away from the stove because you don't want your babies to get burned, there's a danger that exists. The same way, daddies, if you're outside cutting the grass or working on the car and you got the little one near you, you tell the little one, don't start up the car, don't touch the engine, don't do this because you don't want them to be harmed. If there's a car that's getting ready to come real quick around the block, you make sure to tell them stay within the yard. Don't you go outside of the fence. When there is danger, you're supposed to, a mature and responsible parent prepares their babies for danger. Tyler, you don't look righteous, baby. You don't look holy. You don't look like, you're some saint. You look like a nut, a wally walnut at that. You are someone, in my opinion, that's very dangerous for your child. And family, when you look at the publications that's covering this story, there are a lot of major white publications that are having this discussion about what Tyler Perry said. That should tell you everything you need to know there. Because when the white publications are discussing these kinds of things, they want them, the dominant society, to feel at ease still being around us. That's them signaling to their audience that we're still no threat, even in the face of injustice and mass murder. That's letting them know everything is still all right. To oppress, to steal, to kill, to destroy from Black folks in America and by extension those around the world. That's very dangerous. And may we not confuse him with somebody that's even delusional. Let's not even call him that. No, this is just straight danger because you are causing your son to simply be a prey. Our open enemy has a such thing now that they call a non-kill strategy, where their goal is not just to literally take out Black folks, which we know that's a part of the strategy because we see it every day in America and around the world, but also to make us docile. They give us stimulants and drugs and all kinds of stuff so that it makes the man in particular docile. So when there is a serious righteous threat that he should rise up to protect his own life and his woman's life and his children's life, he won't rise to the occasion to do so. So even though you're alive, in one sense, you're really a dead man walking because you pose absolutely no threat, even when it is just and righteous. You all know we do not support being the aggressor and being crazy and reckless. No. We're talking about in unjust circumstances where you should be the protectors and the providers for you, your woman, and your children. No wonder, according to Snoop Dogg, when Snoop was forced into he felt forced into apologizing to Gayle King when he correctly corrected her for disrespecting Kobe Bryant in his death. He said amongst, I think it was like 3 men that reached out to him. Van Jones was one. It was somebody else. And Tyler Perry was another one, according to Snoop. You just need to focus on Madea. Just focus on Madea. Talk black to me, somebody. This is very dangerous, family. My name is Vicki Dillard. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure, family, to go to my school and sign up for my weekly mastermind courses. You can get an entire month of mastermind classes for a very, very low price before the price is going up. I have given everybody a reasonable opportunity before I raise the prices for my monthly supernatural mastermind courses. My courses give you insight so that you can have the advantage. You can manifest destiny and profit in every area of your life. Everything you see came from everything you can't see. So that's the importance of making sure that you're a spiritual student and that you master the spiritual realm and maintain having a curious attitude towards spirituality, because there's always things to learn. So when you are becoming better at the unseen, you have greater agency over the seen. Go to VickiPlanet.com. The link is below. That's VickiPlanet.com. Follow the prompts to Vicki University. I can't wait to see you there.
Hey family, make sure you join us on the new and improved AfricanDiasporaNews.org. Now, it is our uncensored and raw truth website. We have to make sure to have our own website because on social media platforms, they do have rules, and at any time they could change a rule and shut a whole genre down. Now, that would not happen to us because on AfricanDiasporaNews.org, we can speak the truth. We don't have to hold back. So make sure you join our website today.